Welcome back to HudRod Automotive and another episode on the R-Cord project. This is the final part of our suspension overhaul and clutch repair. Last episode, the subframe engine mounts and steering rack were reinstalled. The majority of the engine bay was also put back together. However, our progress was halted as we did not have any wheel hubs nor a battery to fire up the car. The video begins with Cameron preparing the R-Cord for its refurbished wheel hubs. This consisted of installing the intermediate shaft and drive shafts, followed by the rest of the suspension. Please like, subscribe, and let us know what you think in the comments. Now, I'll hand you over to Cameron.
Alright, so we've now done everything in the front suspension. We got the top wishbone, the strut back in, we got the drive shaft in, got the pinch bolt, new drop link, new bottom wishbone. It's all going well, so just got to do the other side now. We are obviously waiting for the hub still, which is why Alex isn't here today. But yeah, hopefully that'll come soon because this is looking great. And then we'll have to take it to alignment, and then she'll be back on the road.
Right, let's do this. This is going to be very interesting.
Well, actually, do you want to show the peoples first?
Yeah.
But your handiwork. So we got new bottom ball joint. Obviously, this had to be pressed out, I guess, that way. Then in that way. And new wheel bearing in there as well. So she's all looking good. And we didn't destroy the ABS sensor, supposedly, so we'll have to see if that one works.
Wow. I mean, is it this one? Yeah, you can see we did attempt a removal of the bolt, but it completely sheared. And even on the other one where we did get the bolt out, it just wouldn't come out. So we gave up on that one and worked around it to see if we can.
You're going to need to take the nut off the bottom.
We're also going to need to bend back this dust shield a little bit because it did take a little bit of a beating in the press because it wouldn't come out either. But I didn't want to waste his time, so there we go. Right, this is going to be annoying because that needs to go into, that needs to move out of the way for a start.
You have to put it in like 5 things at once.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, this is what I'm saying. Look, the wheels, let's just call that straight, but look at the steering wheel.
Yeah, so we need to take that off and go back on again.
Yeah, but that means that the column's like half a turn out. So we're going to have to spin the wheel on the column.
Anyway, let's jack this up and we'll figure that one out.
Have you put the bottom nut?
Yeah.
Why you put this down?
I didn't put it down.
Oh, it wasn't tight. I pumped it up, but it...
Well, obviously you didn't, mate. I don't see that.
Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know?
Go there. Now with the wheel hub attached, our new components can be tightened. Although we often forget to, this time the jack is used to simulate the load on the suspension. Once the Ryobi has nipped up all the fasteners, everything is torqued to spec. So, just finished this side.
I don't know, you tell me, mate.
Well, I just
You
finished
tell
this
me.
side. Alright, fine.
You tell me.
Then we'll move over to the other side. So, only
Like,
thing left
can
to
we
do-
first of all say, look at the haircut?
Yeah, I know, right? Had to be done. It just like every time I got out of the shower, it literally would take me about 10 minutes to dry my hair with a towel. Anyway, that's the only thing that's not tight. So we've done the tie rod, we've done the drop link back here, done the lower wishbone pivot, and then the bolt over there, the pinch bolt for the strut, and the lower ball joint and the upper ball joint up here. And it all went together pretty easily because everything's kind of new, and it's all been chilling there. Nothing was actually tight, so the lower wishbones hadn't been pinched up yet. Nothing was tight, so putting it together wasn't too difficult at all. A lot more rewarding when you're actually sticking it in there and it's not too difficult. So Cameron's going to go do the other side now.
When in the meantime, you see there's no caliper bracket because I was just giving them a quick coat of the old black paint because they had all like CV grease and stuff. Because if you remember, we did the drive shaft because CV grease was pissing everywhere. So I just cleaned all that up. So that'll go back on there. It's going to look a bit funny with the black and red, but we'll sort that out.
Well, yeah, we're going to be doing a soon to come. It's going to be a brakes overhaul. We're not sure how crazy we're going to go. We're thinking maybe a Cord Type R calipers from the previous generation. That seems to be a plug and play kind of thing. Maybe braided lines. Definitely going to be some EBC discs and pads, but that will be what's next. But
Yeah.
She needs to get back on the road for now.
Yes, so for now, we're just going to come over here. Do this side as you saw in the clip earlier. We were just waiting for this, so let's get it back in. And look at all these tools, mate.
What are you chatting shit about again, bro? Talking about charging phones and that. It's all he fucking gives. Never charge your phone.
It's because I always have to film because his phone is never charged because you charge in the day, not overnight or in the evening when you
I just barely charge my phone every time I'm on the computer. Basically, I charge my phone. So
you clearly don't, because when you get here in the morning, it's got like 20%. You're like, oh, you're gonna have to do it for once. Oh, yeah.
right. So now the whinging's over. We have actually finished the other side, but we're going to show you what we're doing on this side. So now next thing is that ugly brake disc over there, which is very soon to be replaced. Do you want to put some gloves on, bro?
No, it's a brand spanker,
Mate.
Now my gloves got a bit wet. So.
We got another pair, mate. We've got new ones, more. These are the ones I brought from the home. So brake disc going on, brake caliper going on, everything else is tight. So we also just got a new battery. So new USA unit, because the one on this is dead. So I think...
No, I mean that one had plenty of life left.
That's what the salesman told me. So I think we're going to be done. So let's film this next bit, and then we should be test driving it. So, as you just saw there, we put the front suspension all back together, and now the brake disc is also on. So now it's just for the wheel to go on. So we've got to put the wheel on. We've got to try and sort out the steering because it's off. Obviously, as we pulled the subframe down, we didn't pay attention to the steering coming out, and now it's not properly where it should be. So we need to figure that out. But the wheel needs to go back on now. The car needs to go down so we can tighten the axle nuts up properly. Then the front wheel needs to come back off so we can stake the nuts, and then we will be done. But let's see if we can figure out the steering now.
Alright, so our situation is everything's back together, but as you see, steering wheel is straight.
Wheels turn left.
But the wheel's turning left, and about there, the wheels are straight. So we do have a little bit of an issue. So I'm going to see if we can basically just clock the wheel back, because that would be the simple solution. Otherwise, we've got to do something with the rack. So let's see what we can do here. Right, so there we go. Airbag is out. That was way more awkward than it should have been, but that's how it goes.
In order to straighten the steering wheel was removed. We then manually straightened the front wheels the best we could. Once straight, we reinstalled the steering wheel, ensuring the clock spring was also centered.
Okay, so wheel
straight. Right, no, just stay there. Turn right, Paul. Turn right. All the way.
Okay, so 1.5.
Back bump stop. Yep. That's good.
Okay. So that's straight.
Yep.
So now 1, and then.
Yep. Perfect.
Where is the battery? That's on it. So we're getting towards the final stages. As you can see, she's all back together. Wheels are back on.
Writing's backwards, bro.
Then the UASA, we'll get the old terminal caps off there. Yeah, that is a bit annoying that it's upside down, the sticker.
The writing's backwards. Should we just start her up now and see what's going on?
Sure.
Before you put those annoying batteries.
Oh.
What?
Terminal. Gonna have to. That. We need to push that out. You see it?
Yeah. Or we take this one off.
Well, yeah, I guess. Yeah. Or that way. Either or. Do we have lights? Okay, is she good? Oh! Hey, look at that mileage. 16060606.
Yeah, because we got it 159, didn't we?
7?
157, yeah.
Right, so we're going for a first start up.
Oh my god, the wheels are moving, bro! Oh my god!
Just a little bit.
Just drag. I can stop them myself. I'll show them. So it has got a little bit of drag, but that's quite normal. You can stop it with yourself. So it seems like we just needed to pump the clutch a few times, and now she seems to be working all right.
Yeah.
I mean, I think when there's weight on it, and the brakes weren't on it at all, it was just very easy to move the wheels. So, but yeah, from the cat explosion, when Cameron revs it, you can hear at the bottom of the exhaust there. It's the cat moving the bits of the.
Can you get it?
It's not there. It's here. When you come
sounds like
outside.
it's underneath.
Yeah, I know, but it's actually down here. I'll do it. Look, you can hear it.
Oh. Yeah, they're in the muffler.
Yeah.
Oh, that broke the. That was the parking brake.
Oh,
That was the parking brake. I saw it. I saw it.
that scared me. That did.
Yeah. Well, she was coming down quite far, to be fair. But basically, the rear. Oh, the rear left parking brake got a bit stuck, and
It's getting a bit sticky recently.
yeah, that little crack was it cracking. Because that was all of the weight. Because you see,
Speaking of which, you might want to put the parking brake on.
I'll just chuck it. I don't want to put the parking brake back on and it's seasoning.
Yeah.
And it's seasoning again. Yeah, it's because all the weight came off the rear wheel as well. There you go. A little bit more. I forgot you can with these ones you can take them now. Oh, nice new ones. All four wheels. Cool
Righty
beans.
then. Do you want to jump on the brake and I'll talk the old
Yep.
axle nuts? That seems a bit short, doesn't it? But that's what it says.
Right, so we're driving. Alex, do remember we've done every single thing in the front, alright? Okay, so let's recap what we've done. So we fixed the cat, we did the front upper and lower wishbones, we did the drop links, we did the wheel bearings. She's driving pretty straight.
I mean, come on!
Yeah.
Let's go!
We do need to send her for an alignment though, just to be sure.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because
But-
also we don't want to waste our tyres.
Yeah, but also, because we lined up the steering wheel, I think she might be alright.
Alright, let's see what she's got. That's quicker.
I think so. I think she's quicker.
She's quicker. She can breathe again. And she's still got that handling. Oh mate, she's so much more responsive on the old throttle. Oh yeah, she moves out. Yeah, she definitely moves out. Oh, I miss her. I miss her. I miss her. Her solidity.
I'm not being funny, I forgot how quick she was. To be fair,
She's good.
she doesn't need many PSI boost.
Nah.
She doesn't need much. Oh, mate.
Mate! 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 I'm so happy.
The Honda.
She's back.
Oh yeah, can you just...
And can we just, like, the amount... It was struggling so much
Yeah.
just to do this before.
Yeah.
Whereas now we can pop it into second, load her up. Oh, those brakes are horrible. Oh, she's got so much grip!
Yeah.
I forgot
The
that.
front end
What the hell?
The front end is so good, and we got decent tyres on it.
Yeah, oh mate. Well, they're fresh front end now as well.
Yeah.
Right, let's.
Yeah, I meant just by design, it's got a good front
Yeah,
end.
yeah. Well, we said this when we picked this up. The tyres were worn out, and she's still hooked up around the roundabout.
I'm still baffled that we got half a tank of fuel.
Oh yeah, because I didn't drive it, did I?
Yeah.
We put in the fuel at the end. We did our last fill up.
Yeah. And then it's sat
And
since
it's
then.
outrageous.
Literally, so this is the thing. When we got back from the road trip,
I think this is Tesco
Yeah.
fuel as well. Oh Christ.
yeah, we still got stuff in the boot. But when we got back from the road trip, it literally sat. You drove it a couple of times
Yeah.
in like 4 months, and then we're where we are now.
Yeah, I mean, when I say a couple of times, it was literally just to go and
because
charge the battery.
It wouldn't run. Basically,
Yeah.
the car was so bad.
Yeah.
With the way the cat was.
God, those brakes are terrible.
mate. Yeah, we're doing the brakes next. Well,
Yeah.
we knew that.
Yeah. I think we'll do braided lines as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to push them so far.
Definitely quicker. Sounds healthier as well.
Yeah. Definitely. She's done, mate.
She's done.
That's
all she wrote.
Well, for this video, we've still got a lot, as we say. The brakes are shocking.
Yeah.
Like, now that everything else has been upgraded a little bit as well, the brakes are lacking the most. So
Definitely.
Like, at the
Well,
moment.
we did eat into them on the road trip. Like, they were fading at some points. Yeah. I mean, this is turning into a podcast at this point. We're just so hyped. But
This might be an episode all of it.
yeah. But anyway, guys, that is going to wrap it up. We are absolutely chuffed. We love this car. Honestly, for the price they are, and if you're looking for a daily,
That's fun and fast and usable.
sick. I mean, even the saloon.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't driven the saloon, but I'm going to presume it's better.
Yeah.
Can only be. So yeah, awesome cars. Great bargain, great value for money, and Honda reliability as well. Like, we can romp on this engine all day, don't care. Romped on it the whole way through the road trip. The only thing that went wrong was the Euro car parts cap. So
yeah,
16-year-old car.
Is what it is.
Is what it is. We will see you in the next one, and that will be more upgrades come to the Accord.
See you next time.